I guess it depends on who's paying you. If you're not being paid by Activision, you're like, yeah, and you keep it real. Infinity Ward let the fans down big time. Or if you're J-God and you happen to be really just gurgling that Call of Duty and you're an Activision shield, we will take the children. You try to spin it so it's a positive. Me, being elite Call of Duty game and stud buff and athlete, I keeps it real. Alright, so yesterday the big blog post came out, the big updates coming. We still haven't heard anything back about that freaking Saekdong skin. I'm not sure what's happened with that. People are saying it's super cool. Those guys, we want to take the children. Are those types of people? Then there's the good, righteous, virtuous, super amazing Call of Duty stuff like you and me who think that shit is creepy as need to take that down and needs to be changed. But I'll tell you what, not changing. Boom, with the silky smooth Marv Albert getting the stiletto up the dookie hole segue. The Call of Duty community big season update. Guys, we got the big update coming, the big news. Oh my god, they're going to change the game, or they're going to make it amazing. They're going to fix all the problems. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, I can't wait. Especially if you're getting that Activision check in the mail every 2 weeks, you're gonna say, I think general sentiment of the blog was positive, guys. I think it was positive. And then of course you got, you're serious. No, I don't think so. Infinity Ward let the fans down big time because you're looking at it and you're like, awesome. Look what do we got here? What do we got? We got all this amazing updates for the Warzone 2.0, which aren't updates, they're regressions. They're simply just like reverting the game back to how it used to be. So there's not any kind of, things changed. Of course you count, they changed it, made it worse, and then now they're putting it back to how it was before. So you're getting the same game. Warzone 2.0 is just Warzone with a new map, which I don't even don't like it. And on top of that, that's free to play. So the free to play, and that's the problem I got, the free to play updates, yeah, great. So the free to play gets the updates. Got it, okay. But the actual paying customer, the person who paid $80 Canadian, $70 American, who paid the $10 increase, is basically getting the ass with the 12-inch rubber you bought off of Amazon for $99.99 and it came Prime, and you had to look at the delivery guy all weird and stuff because he knew exactly what it was because it was shaped like a long cylinder and it says heavy plastic rubber. And that's what we're getting. We're getting a rubber from Amazon jammed up our deep style. If you paid for the game. If you didn't pay for the game and you're playing the Warzone free to play, you're getting a lot of updates, which aren't updates, they're regressions. So yeah, like I said, you're getting nothing. We're getting nothing really. The only real change that they have, the only real change that they're putting into this game, which is something new, is the perk system. Is instead of taking 2 minutes to get all your perks, they lowered it down to 60 seconds. That's 1 minute. So they cut it in half. That's fabulous. There's nothing in any mention of new maps. There's not even a mention of when the actual small Rebirth Island style map is coming back. It doesn't mention Resurgence and when that is actually happening. So I'm not really sure what and who is working over there. Only thing I know, and the people who are working over there are those that apparently like to make skins for a certain community known as the potato, the elephant, the dog, and the orange community. That is potato for a P. That is E for elephant, D for dog, and O for orangutan, orange, ostrich, and spelled awesome with an O. That's what it seems like they're doing over there. I don't know. There's eating and taking the children. Give me the child. Oh yes, we must strain the blood for the power essence force of the adrenal grove. But J-God, Activision shill, listen. I think the general sentiment of the blog, it was pretty positive. This guy, I don't know who this dude is. I'm not sure. I follow him. I should like that. You must live in an isolated bubble because the update sounds like a complete farce. They update the free-to-play by reverting to the old form, which is regression. Facts. This guy's smart. I don't know, 8 Redux on Twitter. Like that guy. They and negate. That means they, for those of you who are a little bit mentally, I take you. I respect all of you, but some of you might be a little bit mentally short on the stacks of 100s. Negate the paid version of the game and community. got 1 retweet and 5 likes already. The most liked and retweeted thing on here. I don't know what the hell's going on, but no shit, he knows what's going on. He's not a freaking Activision clown. He's not an Activision paid man. He ain't out here looking for adrenochrome. Not at all. He's keeping a real pack in the steel. So what are we going to take away from this video? What are we going to take away from this video is that they're more worried about making skins and trying to pass it off as some fake dong instead of for potatoes, elephants, dogs, and oranges, and then like making it really, really close and resembling that flag, and then, you know, providing updates for the free-to-play version of the game. Meanwhile, fucking the people who paid for the paid version of the game with a 12-inch rubber called the Ram Bone from Amazon. That's what I feel. I mean, that's what I feel like is being done to us right now. I just feel like, you know, bend over, take a deep style, and thank you for coming out. And here is a potato, elephant, dog, and orange skin to help ease the pain. Hope you guys like that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And the COD shills are going to shill. And Nero Cinema is keeping it real. Blame Truth out here with his yelling and freaking out, having a stroke, is going to, you know, tell you how it is. And me, the #1 MLG Call of Duty Elite Gamer Stud Muffin Athlete, is going to make fun of it all and also hit you with some information. I love you guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. I am the Ghost of 8. Thank you for being here. Make sure to smash that like button. Make sure to subscribe. And make sure to have yourself a wonderful time out there in this world, because a giant asteroid is going to hit us and destroy us. You guys hear about that? Asteroid. It's literally 3,600 kilometers away. If it went into our atmosphere, it would be like a nuclear bomb landing wherever it hit. It's just the smallest size of a UPS truck. It's like something like 5 or 6 nuclear bombs going off. But they're telling us it's not going to hit us. But it might. So this might be the last day on Earth. And this might be your last video ever watching YouTube. So do whatever you wanted to do, because you know what? It may not happen and it may happen, but you know what? At the end of the day, you're dead. And it doesn't matter. See, it doesn't matter if you are religious or not, because if you're not religious, you're not going to know you died. That's going to blow your mind. You're not going to know you died. Think about that. You're not going to know, because when you die, you have to be conscious to be able to understand something. When you fall asleep, you don't know you fell asleep, right? You only know you fell asleep when you wake up. So if you die and you don't believe anything, nothing actually happens, you don't know. So there's nothing to be worried about, because there's no pain, no suffering, nothing. It's like before you were born. And if there is an afterlife and you die, well, then that's a win-win, right? Unless, of course, you're Kobe Bryant. You're going to go to hell for what you did in Colorado. I'm out of here. Take care. Get mad, kids. All you Kobe Bryant freaking no father having, looking for a role model in somebody else to fill a void in your soul that you don't happen to have. I hit you with some real shit at the end, didn't I?